I'm gonna clean off this screen, guys. There. All right. Just wait for people to pop on. I can see names coming on. Hello, guys. Okay, so normally I'm in my private fitness group. Today I am here in the free Amy's Fitness Fun page. So I see a bunch of my members popping on. Good morning, everyone. We're going to be doing a combo hit today, which will feel a little bit like a cardio hit. It's just less cardio than a normal cardio hit today. So combo hit, 4 exercises per block, 4 blocks. I'm just going to wait for people to pop on because there's going to be some new people. A lot of people in this group, we did this way back during COVID, and you joined me. So if it's been that long, welcome back. There might be some new faces. So welcome. It feels good not to be locked down from 3 years ago, but this is about the time that we started doing this. I was on here doing this. This is how my business started. All right, just waiting another minute or two for people to pop on. I see Sherry, yes. I see Sharon, awesome. Hopefully people in my normal group don't get confused and go to the wrong place. I might just make sure. We're gonna do a quick warm up and then we're gonna get right to it. Let's just make sure everybody's good. Okay. All right, guys, it's 8:30. All you need is your own body and a few dumbbells. Basically how this goes is we do 4 exercises. One is usually with legs. The other ones are usually cardio, core, some arms, all that kind of stuff. So just some arm circles backwards. And I just see I have the wrong workout flipped here. Just have to flip to this one. I don't know why I flipped it to, oh, there we go. We're gonna do a slow roll down with your chin. So tuck your chin right to your chest, roll your shoulders forward. Let yourself roll all the way down. Pedal those knees, shake your head yes and no. Pedal those knees, interlace those fingers, and just do what feels good here down at the bottom. I like to squeeze my head, squeeze my elbows around my head, and just let my elbows hang. Maybe grab opposite elbows, sway side to side, stretching through your low back and your waist. And then I want you to round up the way you came down, tuck your chin, head and neck are last, open up through the chest, and squeeze your palms up to the ceiling. Let's do it one more time. Tuck your chin. So just warming up that spine, rounding up forward. Good. Pedal those knees. Again, interlace those fingers. Maybe squeeze those elbows around the head. Grab opposite elbows. Sway side to side, pulling out of your waist. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Slowly roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. So making sure you have good music, because I can't play music on Facebook. They always will ban me. We're going to do a side lunge this way. Make sure you have water and make sure you have your weights. Pretty much that's it. A mat, your body, you're good to go. 3 more this way. 2 and 1. Coming up back to standing, we're going to the other side. Warming up, always before we work out. In the challenge that's going to start on March 6th, there aren't warm-ups in those PDFs. So I'm going to give you guys a video warm-up that you can do beforehand. If you choose to do it, great. If you don't, just something like this where you're moving all parts of your body. We're going to squat down, reaching up to the sky, come up to the toes. Good. So just getting those joints lubricated, getting your central nervous system ready for the workout, coming up to those toes, sitting back into the glutes, reach high, up all the way, finding those calf muscles, 2 more. We're gonna take it into a wide-legged squat. So toes 45, feet apart, sitting back and down. Think of rotating open through those glutes. Sit back. Breathe. We're gonna go down, do a little bit of a bounce. Bounce, bounce. And my members, if you did Monday, your legs will feel sore. I can feel mine. So less leg focus today. However, we're doing some jumping. Jumping is always optional, and I will always give you options. 2 more. Little bounce at the bottom. 1 more. Good. Come to the top of your mat now. Take a big inhale breath. Exhale, and I want you to do that fold over again. So tuck your chin to your chest. Round yourself down again. This time your feet might be a little closer together. You're going to plant your hands on the ground. Step yourself back into a plank position. So you're in plank. Your plank position can be on your knees or your feet. Puff up your upper back. See if you can come with me to your feet and give me 8 slow mountain climbers. Bring your knee towards your nose. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push yourself back to a downward facing dog. So I do use a lot of yoga terms, you guys, when I teach. There's a lot of yoga warming up, a lot of yoga cooling down. Pedal your heels and find stretch through your calf. Push through your hands. Send your sit bones to the sky. Come back forward, drop to your knees. Put your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale for a big cow stretch. Exhale for a cat stretch. Very important to do this to warm up your spine. We should be doing this every single day regardless of our movement. Good. Tuck 1 more time. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round and tuck. Good. Come down onto your elbows and see if you can find an elbow plank. Push through your heels. Suck your belly button to your spine. I want you to tap your knees to the ground or just leave your knees on the ground and hold. See if you can come with me and tap. We're going to do 10 more. 10. Building heat in the body. 9. Before we really start. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hold this plank. Let's count to 10. Puff up the upper back. 9, 8, 7. Breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up to your hands if you can. Push yourself back to that downward dog. Pedal those heels. We're going to stretch out those legs a bit. So lift up one leg, right or left. Swing it through to a lunge stance. So you're in a lunge position. Opposite hand on the floor if you can. Open up through the chest. Slide back, fold. This is just our warm-up, you guys, before we start the actual timed workout. Open and close. Open and close. You can linger longer anywhere you like. Okay, I feel like I want to stretch out my chest, so I'm just going to stay here. You might want to stay down here and just breathe into that hamstring. Come forward to switch to the other side if you can. Go back to that downward dog, however you can get there. Open up the other side, lifting up the other leg in the sky. Swing it through to your other side lunge. Open up, opposite hand down, open up towards that knee. And fold. Big open. And close. Open it up. Good, so the intensity of this workout is going to be about 25-26 minutes, but we have a warm-up and cool down on either side of that. Come back to downward dog, pedal your heels. Come forward back to your knees. Put your hands wider than where they were for those down dogs and come to a chest push-up position on the floor. Hands are wider than the shoulder. Going down, give me 8 push-ups. Adjust as you need to here from the knees only. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, together, sit back into a child's pose and stretch those arms away from you. Take a big inhale breath through your nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Drop your elbows to the floor, feeling a stretch through the shoulders. Then bring your knees and feet together. Hands go to the right, bum goes to the left. Nice side back stretch here. And then the same thing on the other side. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Reach across, getting a back stretch here. Good. Come back to center. Give me one more set of 8 mountain climbers before we continue. 8, 7. Fire up that core. 6, 5. These are slow. 4, 3. You're breathing. 2, 1. You can walk your hands and feet together any way you like. Feet to hands, hands to feet. Combo both. Hang down there and then do a nice slow roll up. Roll your wrists. You're going to use a combination of weights, you guys, for your body. Okay, so some of you might be using lighter than what I use. Some of you might be using no weight. I'm having trouble seeing this today. All right, 40 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We will take water breaks. We're going to go through each set of 4 exercises 2 times through. All right, there are 4 blocks. Basically, you're going to get a taste of a bunch of different exercises. Let me see who's on. All right, you guys are all made it. I see Sandra, Lisa. Okay, awesome. Oh, some new faces. Perfect. Okay, here we go. We're starting off with a sumo squat. Weight in the center for 40 seconds. You ready? As heavy as you can. So some of my group will grab 20, 25. Some of you will grab 10. Some of you will grab nothing. 40 seconds, here we go, 10 seconds rest, and go. Pick up your weight. Feet a little bit wider, toes a little wide, okay? You are counting 1 count down and up, or you can do it a little slower, 2 counts down, 2 counts up. You choose. You've got 40 seconds worth here. Sitting back. Breathing all the time. After this, guys, we have a little cardio interval, 40 seconds worth. And I'm going to give you a bunch of options. Breathe. You can hear the timer go. That's a countdown, 3 countdown, 3 seconds. Then it's going to count back up. We have 10 seconds rest in between. You're going to either skip with the knees up, or you're going to run on the spot, or little skips. Time's going, so pick something. Running on the spot. I know it's not good for some people's bladders. This skip is fine. Just starting off nice and easy here. Okay, you choose. I'm just doing a whole bunch of different ones. Push down into the floor. If you're running, pretend you have a skipping rope. If you're skipping, push down. Full 40 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna do a squat to a bicep curl. So I'm gonna pick up my 20s. You're gonna have a nice narrow stance. Time is going, you're gonna squat and curl. Sitting back into those glutes. Core is tight. Control the weights. Trying to catch that breath, but heart rate's gonna start going up here. Sitting back, control each movement. I'm going heavy here with those biceps. We have 2 rounds. You're gonna only have 2 opportunities to do these exercises. That's why picking heavy is good. Coming down to the ground, guys. We're gonna do our mountain climbers. You're gonna give me slow if you like, just like we did at the beginning, or a combination of slow and some running. So maybe run about 8, do about 4 slow, or run the whole time. Run the whole time if you want it. Breathe. Puff up that upper spine. It's going to give you a little extra cardio if you run. 3, 2, 1. Coming up, we're going to take a mini water break. All right, so now you know kind of what you're getting. We're going to go again. Breaking less. Going right into the next 4 after this. Sumo squat, pick up that big heavy weight. We're going in 7 seconds. Toes and knees a little bit wide. Here we go, I got a 25. Squeeze. Maintaining your neutral spine. So that just means if you're standing up, when you squat, your back should maintain its normal position when you're in that low part of the squat. Exhale that breath. So guys, these combos, these HIIT classes, they kind of creep up on you. Still want to push as hard as you can in the interval. All right guys, those high knees. Okay, time isn't going yet, so take advantage of your rest. I'm just showing you. Go. Running on the spot. You can use those arms to get that heart rate up. You can skip it here if that's easier on the bladder. Pushing down, thinking into the floor, so that knee elastic bands back up. All the way, guys. Keep going. 2 and 1. Squat to curl. As heavy as you can with those curls. Feet are narrow now. 2, 1. Sit back. Exhale that breath out. Sitting back, catching your breath. I'm kicking my own butt right alongside you guys. Best job ever. It's feeling hard. 2, 1. Hitting the floor, guys. Last set here that we're doing these type of mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. Find your plank. Just do what you can here. If just even holding plank on your elbows is a challenge, on your elbows and your knees, you can do that. Try running a few. Just gets your mind busy. Focus each thing separately. 4 slow, 8 fast if you can. Go, go, go. Breathe. Hold it all the way. Stay. All right. Quick pause. Grab water if you need it. Or Kleenex, if you're me. Lunge row. So, a decent size weight. You're strong in this position. We're gonna lunge back with one leg. Here, row here. Okay, I have a 20. Pick yours. We're gonna do one side, then the other, then we're gonna speed skate, then we're gonna go back to some more plank things. 6 seconds. Here we go. Pick a side. I'm standing on my left foot. So lunge row. Couple options. You can bring the knee up or just tap it beside. You could stay here the whole time and not lunge. Okay? So standing, lunge back, row, squaring the hips. We're working a lot of things. Legs, core, back. Bringing the knee up if you want more balance at the top. Using your core to bring that knee up. You're rowing that weight towards your hip. Shoulder away from the ear. Let's go. And then you're just gonna flip the weight to the other side. Standing up nice and tall. 3, 2, 1, go. So I want you to really think of that core, especially if you're bringing that knee up at the top. Standing leg is feeling the burn here in that lunge. Keep that breath. That means do not hold your breath. Here comes our cardio, you guys. Speed skater. So you can be here without jumping, or you're gonna jump side to side. Abs are pulled in. If you wanna get really deep into it, you can think of touching the floor. Make sure you still have that tall spine. If you have a tight low back, stay a little bit more upright. And again, you don't even have to jump. You can be here, nice and low. Let's go. See if you can push a little harder here. All right, we're going down into plank. We're gonna do 2 shoulder taps to our shoulders with our hands and 2 jacks at the back. So let's start at the jacks at the back. So jack it out, hold your plank, tap your shoulders. You can tap out those toes as well. Tap, shoulders. You pick. Jump or tap with the feet. When you tap those shoulders, try to stay as still as you can. Engage that core. Exhale that breath. Stay here. Be strong through the core and the arms. Push through your feet. 2, 1. Good job. Quick sip if you need it. Lunge row again. Here we go. Picking up that same heavy dumbbell. If you're like, oh, I can do heavier, pick it up. I've got a 25 seconds. If it's been a while, guys, don't go too heavy, okay? Just focus on the form. Think of pulling with those back muscles. Weight comes towards the hip. Core is engaged here at the bottom. Trying to keep a square hip. Lots to focus on. Standing leg, core, back. Breathe. Switch to the other side. Good job, you guys. Stand tall, getting ready. 3, 2, 1. So finding your balance in that front standing leg. Whew. Feel less coordinated on this side. Focus on that form. You don't have to count. Being timed is nice because you just focus on what you're doing, not the numbers. Push. Stay tall. Okay, let's speed skate. Jump or no jump. Staying high, staying low. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you make these cardios as hard as you want. If you want it to feel like it's all out, hard as you can, push harder from those feet. Push. Let's get out of breath. Come on. You can do it. Come on, come on. Push. 2 and 1. 10 seconds to get down into our plank. Last time here, then we move on to 4 new exercises. 2, tap, tap, jack, jack. Stay solid with that core. Exhale the heat, out with an exhale breath. Come on, push, stay strong. Two and 1. Little extra rest here. Grab your water. All right, 4 new. Arnold press, or no, I have both written down. So you can do a ground to press where it's a full body, weights in the hand to the sky, or you can just do the shoulders. Here's the thing, if you do just the shoulders above the head, you're definitely going to be doing a lot of reps. So squat to press. If you don't press above your head, you have a shoulder injury. It can be squat to shoulder raise, okay? Or it can be squats. There's a million things you could do. I'm gonna go 15s or 20s. I feel like I really need 17s. This is like a thing. 40 seconds, first exercise. 3, 2, 1. Then, oh yeah, you guys actually don't do just presses. Because guess what I've written underneath? Presses or shoulder raises by themselves. So let's use this as a power. Power it up as a power exercise. Squat to the top with those weights. Drive up, almost like a little hop. It's almost like a clean press. Sorry, I should have told you guys that. I didn't see what I had written underneath. 2, 1. Okay, so you can grab lighter weights, you can press, or you can shoulder raise. I'm gonna do Arnold press, so chin to twist. We're here for 40 seconds. Working the shoulders. Now, keeping it neutral, so elbows stay centered, is gonna be less hard or less taxing on that shoulder joint because it won't be as exposed. It'll be a little more of a tricep press to the top, but you're still working those shoulders. Cardio coming up. Focus on your breath. We have hopovers or hard burpees. You can decide. I'll show you. So you can hop over the mat with me, or you can do burpees. I'll show you burpee first. Hopovers just look like this. Big difference. Burpees, here you go. 40 seconds. That's a burpee. Okay? Modification of any burpee, hands elevated onto something. No jumping in the burpee. Whatever it is, push hard where you're at. Let's go. If you don't feel like bending over for the burpee, it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Push. Come on, guys, push hard. Don't save yourself for anything. 2 and 1. Guess what? We have to lie down on our backs for core. Best day ever. Suck the belly button in, hands behind the head, super slow here. Options, bent knees, you're alternating those feet. Head can stay up the whole time. You can go low and scissor. None are really much better than the other guys. They're all good. Slower you go though, the longer the lever, the harder it is. If your head is up, rest your head heavy in your hands. Breathe at the bottom. Good. Slowly roll yourself up. Quick pause, quick sip. Time to get up. We're going to that ground to press again. Today I wanted to give you guys who have not been in my group recently a taste of a bit of everything. Here we go. We're going in 7 seconds. I've gone up in weight. I'm making this a power ground to press. So squat to press. Here we go. Down. Core has to be in. Sit back. Be safe, guys. That's the most important thing. Good job. Keep breathing. 2 and 1. So remember your options. I'm going lighter. You can press above the head or you can come out to the side. I'm going to show you out to the side. Bent elbow. You're here. Shortening the lever. Weights are lighter. Burning out your shoulders. It's a toughie. This is a tough transition. Light grip as much as you can. Come on, push. This is the last time you're doing these shoulders. Breathe. Up. Good job. 2, 1. Burpees. If you want it, be safe. We're hopping over this mat. 3, 2, 1. Traveling the mat. Push. This is going to get the heart rate up. That's what we want. Come on, push. Let's get it up. Push hard. Remember, this can always be a step, okay? Doesn't have to be a jump. Go, go, go. Almost there. And 1. 10 seconds. Get to your back. Legs in the air. Take a deep breath. Head up if you want it. Slowly lower. Working through the low core with bent or straight legs. Head only stays up, guys, if it's good for you. If it's causing extra tension in the neck and shoulders, just leave it down. Focus on the lower body. Breathe. Go slow. This is all about going slow, especially on the way up. Excellent job. We've got 4 new exercises. Last set of 4, guys, 2 times through. You're doing amazing. All right, this snatch. Probably one of the most complicated for some people. As heavy as you can. It's a power move. So you're squatting with your feet wide, toes are out. You're sitting back into your squat. You pick your weight up. It's similar feeling to that ground to press, except for with one hand you're doing here. If you're like, no way, Amy, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, I can't. Totally fine. Form is important. I don't want you to wreck yourself. You're going to do one of these. Okay? You're going to really work through your glutes and use your legs more than your arm. Further option is just here.
Okay, where you do an upright row with the squat. For full version people, we're doing snatch on the right, then we're gonna come and do snatch on the left. 3, 2, 1. Okay, start off with a light weight to get the form. It's like you're taking your shirt off and throwing it away. You're in a nice, beautiful squat at the bottom with that nice neutral spine. Drive legs and think power through the legs, and then core, and then to the top. I drop my weight, a lot of people don't. It depends how low you can get in the squat, right? So if you can't go as low to the floor as me, you're not gonna drop your weight. 2 and 1. We're gonna do the other side. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. So maybe this first set, you're like, oh, it's pretty easy with this weight. Second set, when we come back to it, you can go heavier. Abs in. Think legs, drive. You really gotta focus your attention. Legs first. Weight stays close. Lead with the elbow. Keep breathing. All you got, come on. Drive. This is cardio, cardio, cardio. This last one. Going into more cardio. So, option, this, okay, with no jumping, or squat jack. Ready, go. If going down is you don't like, you can stay up here. Whatever you choose, just move. One other option, guys, this is a little easier, okay? Pick and go. Get that heart rate up, let's go. Push. All the way. Oh, those of us who did legs. Right side plank. We'll do the left side plank. You guys probably on your left if you're facing me. We'll do the other side second round. So you're here, lifting, or here on your knee. Focus on this side, lifting. You're gonna feel that side core. Lift. It's okay if you have to go to your knee, you guys. It's still good. This is long. 2, 1. Stay here for a sec. Let's do a quick seated glute stretch before we continue on to the last set. Last set already. Goes by fast. Switch to the other side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, get your breath. Lots of cardio there. Grab a quick sip, gently get up. All right, here we go, here we go. Snatch. I'm gonna go up. 25. Ready or not? We're going in 9 seconds. I'm gonna start with the hand that I finished with. 3, 2, 1. When your body gets used to starting with the same side, you need to switch it up. Go. Drive, legs, come on, last set. Push. Power. Breathe. Come on. We're almost there. 2 and 1. Amazing job. Other side. 2, and 1. Let's go. Drag, guys. Don't forget about those legs. Otherwise, you're going to take it into your spine. Legs. Core, belly in. Be strong from the floor to the sky. Power from down to up. Come on. 2, and 1. This is a toughie. Squat jacks. Do what you can do. Maybe you feel like side punching. Punching me. Go, I'm just kidding. Best you can here. Go, go, go. Push to the end. This is your last cardio. This is it. Push hard. We're gonna do a little arm weight cool down at the very end. We're gonna stretch, then you can go. Go, go, go. Getting down. Side raises if you can. If you can breathe. Here we go. So remember here, maybe you're like, I need a moment. Okay, I have an injury on this side. I'm gonna stay here. I'll try it. I'll try for a little bit. It's rearing its ugly head at me some days. Go! All the way. Awesome work, you guys. Stay seated, head above the heart. Figure 4. 26 minutes of intensity with a little extra rest in there. So I know it's mostly my members on here, my paid members. So you guys know what you should feel like. Other people, if you haven't done it in a while, you want to feel heat. You want to feel your heart rate up. You want to feel some burning in those muscles. You want to feel breathless, okay, when you're doing that. It's the ultimate short, high intensity for the right amount of cortisol, not too much. Just come slowly. We're going to come to standing. Tuck your toes under. Just give me a quick head and neck stretch before we do these shoulders. All right, so we're going to start off with some bicep curls. But this time we're going to do the W's. So these ones, you have to go lighter than you normally would. Okay? So if you did 20s, you're going down to 12s or 15s. If you did 20s with the curl we did at the beginning. Go down 1 or 2 increments. Your elbows are going to lock in, your shoulders are going to be down. Your shoulders exposed, so you got to be careful here. We're going to start counting here in a second. Abs are in athletic stance. Cooling down, 10, 9, abs in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights down for a sec. We're going to stretch in between. If you have a wall near you, find it. Put your hand and turn away, hand on the wall. So pretend this is my wall. I'm come up right against the wall and I'm opening up my chest and shoulder. Good. So Wednesdays, I typically avoid push-ups in my group because we definitely do chest a lot of the time on Monday where we're doing strength training of our chest. Sometimes we do some extra push-ups and triceps. All right, guys, for the shoulders, one last time. Same weights. Okay, we're gonna do a curl to a press here. I want you to do it slow and controlled. We're gonna count 10 here. Curl, press, 10. Core is engaged. Hammer curl, so it's a little easier. 9, here's a puppy. 8, the other dog might be crying. That might be why she comes to get me. 7, control it on the way down. 6, abs are in. 5, 4, control. 3, 2 more. 2, and 1. All right, guys, we're gonna sit down now. You can bring your weights with you. You're going to bring something lighter, like maybe down another increment or 2. We're gonna do some quick triceps. My group had these on Monday, so just be careful. Lying on your back, if you did this already. We're only doing 1 set. Hips can be up or down, you choose. Elbows bend, weights go beside your ears. Here's the thing about triceps. They're like core. They can be worked every day. Slow twitch muscle fiber, they can. Squeeze your bum up if you want it. Keep it down if you don't want it. Let's count 5 more big ones. 5, the only thing bending is your elbow. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring them down. All right. For anybody, everyone, we're gonna do some push-ups. If you prefer chest press, you can continue to lay on your back and grab some weights for chest press on your spine. Your elbows will hit the floor, that's okay. If push-ups are not good for you, I understand. They're not great for everybody. From feet or knees, you're going to give me 10 push-ups of your choice. I'm gonna stay on my knees. If you haven't done push-ups for a while, be careful of your form. Back stays in line, so neck, head, shoulders, and hips stay in line as you go down and up. Okay, here we go. 10, 10, 9, breathe out on the hard part. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, awesome job, 1. Come back, sit your hips on your heels, stretch those hands and tuck your chin, forehead on the ground. Coming up onto those heels, open up through the chest, tricep stretch here, taking one hand down, take a deep breath. All right, guys, we are gonna stretch. This is the most important part, so you can't leave. We always stretch at the end. This is a typical workout that I do on my lives. The workouts you're getting for the challenge, you guys, are gonna be a combination of these. They're gonna be a lot of strength-based workouts where you're counting reps, and PDF workouts where you have to do them on your own, following a sheet of paper. Okay, so you're gonna get about 10 of those PDFs. You're gonna get a calendar telling you exactly what to do what day. It's gonna give you your rest days. We're doing a lunge stretch here, guys, and then coming back to a hamstring stretch. And then you're gonna get a bunch of videos and you're gonna get a few options. On some days it'll say leg day PDF or leg day video. So stretching that hamstring, maybe you're up here. Come forward again, heel toe your foot out at 45. Drop your hips down a little bit more, rotate towards that front leg. Maybe you wanna open up here again. Maybe, if just maybe, you might wanna grab this back foot. Good, coming back, breathing out. You're still recovering maybe from that cardio. Take a deep breath. Exhale. One more time, lunge. This time, if you want, coming up to a more squared off position and finding that hip flexor in the back. If your legs are closer together, you're gonna be able to grab this back foot, okay? And that's really gonna help you get into the quad. It's better than a standing quad stretch, this one. If your feet are too far apart, you're just having a harder time to reach, right? Slide back to the hamstring again. Take a deep breath in, take an exhale out, bringing your central nervous system back down. Switch to the other side. Normally, guys, I do like to do this with my shoes off, which I'm gonna take off after these. Come forward into lunge again. So just typical lunge, take a deep breath. Exhale. Okay, so the goal of the challenge will be 14 workouts in 20 days. Some of the workouts will be, like these videos, will be longer, okay? Other ones are gonna be really, really short. Some of them, those weight workouts, they're just one part of the body. So if it's just an upper body workout, shouldn't take you too long. It just depends how much time you take between your rests. Equipment, bench is an asset. You don't need it. You can use your floor. If you have a Bosu, that's good. If you have an ottoman, a chair. This time, heel toe a little more, and then maybe grab. Slide back again. Last one, square off more. So you're closer together with that lunge, and maybe you will have the access to this back leg. One more hamstring stretch. Fold yourself all the way over your leg. All right, I'm gonna take my shoes off. We're gonna continue to stretch, you guys. If you do have to go, thanks for joining. We're gonna stay stretching here, cooling off some more. Hips. Actually, I'll go to the more normal kind of hip stretches so I don't freak you guys out. Pigeon stretch, so go to a downward dog. Take your socks and shoes off. Take your knee to your wrist. You're here. Setting yourself down. Other options, laying on your back, figure 4 stretch. That's always a good one. This one, if it doesn't feel good and supported, you can just plop your hip right down on the ground. You might really love how that feels supported with the floor. When you're stretching, use a big breath and exhale. Did I just hear puppy? Good, coming back to center, pushing yourself back up to the other side. Switch, lift your other leg up, other knee to wrist, slide your leg back, and send yourself down. Take a deep breath, bring everything back down to that restful state. So the challenge starts on the 6th of March, you guys. Still have some time before it starts. You will get all, if you've signed up with your email, then you will get the workouts and all the instructions delivered to you on the 4th of March. So a couple days before. Good, coming back. Let's try this one for the hips, you guys. So what you're gonna do is come onto all fours, tuck one knee behind the other. This is not for everyone. I'm gonna show you an option, and you're gonna sit between your legs. If you're like, absolutely not, no way, me, that kills me, you're breaking me. Undo yourself so you're in this position for your glutes. Sit up nice and tall. If you're like, oh, I really liked how that felt, this is a great one for the sacrum, the SI joint. Just sitting here and holding and just letting everything fall and be supported by the floor. Take a deep breath in. For those of you it feels easy, you can gently send yourself forward and just feel that stretch. We're gonna hold it here for a couple breaths and then switch to the other side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Breathing out. And if you need more information, you want it now for my VIP group, the membership group, where I teach live 3 to 4 times a week, send me a message, I'll send you the link, or if you need more information, you have questions, you don't understand, let me know. Come forward to get out of it, switch to the other side. These are tailored to aging women. I know I've had a couple men inquiring if they want to. This challenge, you guys, is for everyone. Really, the group could be for everyone too. I just know that these workouts work for women. It's worked for me. I haven't stepped foot into a gym for 4 years. These are all the work. This is the only thing I do. So I know it works. I've been able to build muscle at home and get stronger and feel healthy. Not going anywhere. So it's very reasonable. The price is very, very reasonable. I don't think fitness should ever cost, should break your bank. It's not fair that health should come at a cost, right? Take a deep breath and exhale. It shouldn't be a luxury to people. It should be something that we have access to. Good, gently come forward to come out of it. Sit on your bum cheeks. Open up, inner thigh, sit up nice and tall. Come forward, shake those legs. Yeah, so if you have kids in your house, teenagers, the challenge is 100% free if you want to get them into lifting some weights. If they're over the age of 15 and they're ready to go, 100%, you can do it as a family. That would be fun. It's a great time to start March if you haven't been consistent. Bring those legs in like a diamond. This is a turtle pose. You can wrap those hands underneath and just fold yourself over, or just lay yourself forward. This is a great one too to release the back and hips. Okay, take a deep breath in and just try to relax and hold. Don't try to force or pull yourself down. Just let yourself be supported by the floor. Take a big inhale and exhale breath. Good, gently come up onto your knees. Last few stretches, you guys. Side stretch and gate pose. So come to your knees. This one feels really good. Extend the leg out. Reach yourself. It's like a modified side plank. And then what I want you to do is kind of rotate yourself back and open up through your armpit, your chest, and your core. Good, gently support yourself back up. And then we'll just do the same type of thing, leaning over to the other side. So if you want, you can make this a longer stance. Push your hips towards me. Are you coming? Is the puppy awake? We have a new puppy and she's my babysitter. Is she crying? Good, come to the other side. Switch. Is everything okay? Push your hips. This is Lucy. You guys, sometimes she comes down, rarely. Open up, reach towards the back. Hi. Take a big breath, big side stretch here. Hand maybe behind the head. Good. Come forward and go upside down. Let everything hang, pedal those knees. And then slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Open up through your chest. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Thanks for joining this morning, you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please comment in the comments below what you thought. And for the rest of my group, I will see you Friday and Saturday. We have Friday yoga sculpt, and we have Saturday another combo or cardio hit. Maybe metabolic weights. We'll see. Saturday will be a we'll see. Anyone else have questions about the challenge? Let me know. I'll put the link at the top for sign up. Bye guys. Have a great Wednesday.